Hi guys, Declan here again. Today I want to talk about the sneaker game. Now obviously I live in Dublin in Ireland, and obviously the sneaker game wouldn't be as big as it would be in the States or UK, Europe, something like that. But I still think it's gone a bit fucked up at the moment, man. First of all, we go into Jordans. Okay, Jordans for everyone, any sneakerhead, man. You don't have to be a mega. I love sneakers, but I wouldn't be as much of a sneakerhead as some guys. I'd love to be, but I'm just not. Some of my favourite Jordans are these bad boys. The threes. These are beat up at the moment. We wear our Jordans over here, man. You know, these are my beat up Jordans, 2011s. These are some of my favourite shoes. Look great on with jeans, with sweats, anything. But they're one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. And that was the history of Jordans. The great thing about Jordans were they had great comfort. The comfort value was amazing. You really had great comfort. Now they're like rock hard. There's no bounce in them. They're originally a basketball shoe. Now you can disagree with me if you want in the comments, please. If I'm wrong, disagree with me. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Because I've made the newest purchase I made for Jordans a couple of days ago was the Jordan Superflies. Now, I think this is a good shoe. Nice and light. I think the reason why I bought it, it reminds me more of the Jordan 6. I don't know why. I had a pair of Jordan 6 back in the day, like years ago. God, 20 years ago now, man. And the colourway and the lightness and the feel kind of reminds me. It's not the same. Kind of reminds me of the Jordan 6. But the comfort value is not there, man. What the fuck is going on, Jordan? I mean, I don't know. I've tried on some of the shoes. I tried on another shoe. Oh, I can't remember what it was called. I'll put a link up, a picture up of basically, man, it was like a work shoe. It was like a steel toe cap work shoe. It was like something you go on a building site and do your work on. It was like the big toe on the front, and man, I was not digging that at all. And then you got some of these shoes. Like you got these in 2009, the 4s. But the 4s I had previous to this didn't never had these soles. This sole is like it's like a boat or a ship. Look at the size of them soles, man. It's like the soles on the it's like the Air Force Ones, them Air Force Ones. I got a pair of Air Force Ones, hang on. And I thought first when I saw them in the store, I thought, yeah, lovely, you know, until I tried them on. Man, I can't wear them in nothing. The colour is a bit. Look. Again, look at the sole, man. It's like a crepe. It's like the 1950s going grooving and doing the twist and shit, man. I know they sell a lot of these sneakers, man, but I ain't digging them. I can't wear anything with these shoes. Waste of money. Next shoe. This was a great shoe. These Jordans were a lovely shoe. Great design. Again, between the 4 and the 5, that type of design they were going for. They have gone for that 6th tongue. I didn't really like the tongue. I thought they could have gone for the bigger tongue, which were cool. But then you got some beat up Jordans here. These are lovely. I wore these a lot. I broke these proper up, man. I'd love another pair of these. Jordan, Nike, you know where I am. Also, this is what, as I say, over here in Ireland, obviously the styles are a lot different than in the US. In the UK, don't get me wrong, the styles over there are fantastic. Probably better than their styles. I love the US where you can walk into a store, you know, Foot Action or Foot Locker, and they have Jordans on the racks. We walk into our store, Foot Locker in Dublin, in Ireland, Air Max, Air Max, Air Max, Air Max, Huaraches, 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 Huaraches. All you get, man. All training shoes. Don't get no sneakers. Basketball wouldn't be a big sport over here. Football, you call it soccer, would be the biggest sport over here. And man, I'd love to if we had good dealers selling Jordans over here, man. Oh, and there's a lot of other guys like me over here. A lot of other guys. Also, we rock the Filas. Now the Filas have come back out in a big way. These are some of my favourite shoes. I know they're a bit hood, but I grant you, man, these are such a light shoe, and they go well with everything. They go well with skinny jeans, tight sweatpants. They go well with everything. They also come in a black colourway and a white leather colourway. This is like a suede, a red suede. I love red sneakers. Some of my famous sneakers are red favourite ones, definitely. Also, you know, this sort of style here. Now, I don't like the Air Max is a bit. You guys would call hood. We call it street. You know, it's a bit. You know, skanger shoes we call them. You guys would call them hood shoes. But these ones are nice. These Maria PRs. These are a nice shoe. These are nice and light. These go on again. Go nice with skinny jeans. But that's the sort of style we're at over here. You know. Then of course you got the Yeezys. You know, it took me a while to get these. Cost me a lot of money for these shoes. But this is a great shoe. Really comfortable shoe. Sometimes you feel like walking around the streets and you feel like people looking at you going, you're a dickhead. You're going around, you're like someone who drives around a BMW. You're showing off that you're driving a BMW. You probably haven't got a penny in your pocket, but you got a BMW. So a lot of people look at you over here, because you don't see many of them over here. People look at you going, what the fuck's he doing wearing Yeezys, man, out on the street, you know? Unfortunately, people say it's the fake. Oh, they must be fake. You're wearing Yeezys. Them shits are not fake. Also, this is some of my other favourite line at the moment, Supra. Supra make a lovely shoe. This is a beautiful shoe. This shoe is again very light, very light. It's like that Nike Flynet sort of material, really light, very comfortable, and I like the style. I mean, tell me what you guys think, but I really like the style. You come in different colours again, different designs. Check out Supra trainers or sneakers. You really will like these trainers, and they're very light. They're great for training and running, and also for fashion, for just lifestyle out there on the street. You know what I mean? It's really nice shoe. I'd go with them. But what I'm trying to get at today is what has happened in the sneaker game. Now, granted, the sneaker game is still very big, where you have guys reselling sneakers and making good money on it, and fair play to these guys. You know, and it's like these guys are kids. They're going around making money, making a good living. And listen, man, I would applaud anyone who goes out and try to make a living for himself, entrepreneurial or anything like that. But I'm not complaining about that, but I'm complaining the quality of a lot of these shoes, man. They're just going to hell. Like the Jordans, the quality of Jordans are just not the same as they used to be. Not the same, unless you're paying, you know, 25 grand for a pair of M&M 4s or something like that, which you're never going to get. You know, but I even think. Even the retro, the repress of the retros, the quality is not good, man. It's good, but it's not as good as it was. I mean, back in the day when we were kids, you got a pair. My first pair of Jordans were a pair of Jordan 5s, the black ones with the silver velvet tongue. Man, I had to beg my mother for years, and eventually she got me them for my birthday. I put them on. I was like, like heaven. You know, putting your foot into that shoe for the first time, walking around, you felt like you were Michael Jordan. You felt like you could bounce, you could fly, you know. It had that feeling. Now they don't. They have that dead feeling. I mean, I know this wouldn't be one of the biggest in the line of Jordans, but the comfort value is the light. They're a lot lighter. The old Jordans were heavy, but they were comfortable. These are not that comfortable, man. I mean, these fucking things cost a lot of money. Like, you know, these 200 euros, 150 to 160, 200. I think they're going down to 150 euros now, which is like 150 euros, 180, 190 dollars. You know what I mean? So, and they're a lot more expensive here than they are in the US. And you know, they're going down that Flynet, you know, that Flynet vibe now at the moment, where the material is like a stringy material, where it's just going to rip. You can't wear them in the winter. They're a summer shoe. But Jordan should be an all-round shoe. A shoe you can wear all the time. I am a huge Michael Jordan fan. I'm a huge Nike Air Jordan fan. I've worn them for over 20 years. And it kills me to see them go down that money road route of just thinking about getting them made quick, getting them. And they still do limited releases. But the quality's not that good, you know. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it was. You know, I'm just saying, you know, if any Nike Air people listen to me out there, I'm still hoping to getting stuff sent to me though. But still, you know, you gotta do something with the quality, man. You're putting your foot in that shoe. It's not like, listen, they put me in this shoe here, man. Just the new shoe. Hard, you know. The old shoe, you don't get that hardness. You know, you get that spongy, lovely, that air. You know, everything about it was brilliant. But now it's just, I'm so disappointed. So I'm mainly disappointed that you can't get that stuff where I live. You know, in Ireland. In Ireland, man, you've got to go to the US or go to the UK, and then you go to the US, you're looking at shipping fees, tax fees. If I spend $1,000 on some sneakers from the US, I'm spending nearly $350 on tax when it arrives into Ireland. Go to the UK, we can't buy over there either at the moment because the UK sterling pound is a lot higher than the euro, so it's a catch-22. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd like to put that out, see what you guys think. Also, like and subscribe if you do. Put in the comments anything you want, guys. I'd love to hear feedback from you guys and to know what you're thinking. But please subscribe so we can get up there. The more people subscribe, the more content I can do. And believe me, the content is going to get better. It's going to get funnier. We're going to get out of this room. We're going to do some outdoor content. So we are going to get content. If you subscribe, you'll get the content first. I'm going to say hang in there, guys. We will be doing some cool stuff. So anyway, listen. Thanks, peeps. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.